Hello everybody. It's Maciej. Today I have a pleasure to be in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, with one and only I wanted to say Mr. World, but you, you are
Not yet. That's you, Mr. World.
Of course, that's me. I'm going for that. Yes, I'm going for that. So I'm here with the best speaker in the world, Sabya Sengupta.
Something like that. You'll find this name in a sushi menu.
Sasushi Sengupta. No, his real name is actually Sabyasachi, right?
That's correct.
I was practicing the entire night to pronounce it right. So I did it. So Sabyasachi, okay, I will call you Sławek.
Call me Sabi. It's way easier.
Okay, Sławek, listen. The first question to you. How do you feel after you won the World Championship? The first feeling in your mind, what was that actually?
Honestly, I want to call my mother and tell her that I won. That was the honest feeling. Because they were in the Netherlands and I was like, oh my God, how do I get hold of her? That was the first feeling. And the second feeling was like, oh my God, this really happened. You know how sometimes at Oscars and all, they have announced the wrong winner and 10 minutes later or a few seconds later say, sorry, we announced the wrong winner. You're not the winner. So as long as I was at the venue, for the next hour, I was fearing someone is going to walk up to me and say, sorry, we made a mistake. You're not really the winner.
You thought it could happen actually? Has it ever happened at Toastmasters?
No, it hasn't. But yeah, it never happened at the Oscar. It didn't happen at Miss World until it happened.
It happened at Miss Universe 2015.
It did
Steve
happen
Harvey, yes. I'm very sorry for Miss Columbia, who was called to be Miss Universe. And then after a few seconds, she was, okay, they told, no, she's not the Miss Universe.
It happened at the Oscars as well.
We are going for a walk in the Netherlands, yes. My second question, so you called your mother, yes? Okay. Second question to you will be, when did you join Toastmasters? Because I know you are in the organization, you've been in the organization for quite some time.
Yes.
And I was wondering, what was, okay, I haven't asked you this question yet. What was your motivation to actually join Toastmasters?
Actually, it was purely social needs. I moved to the Netherlands. I didn't have friends here. I was very lonely. I just wanted to find people who are open, I can be friends with, I can go out with. And I went to Utrecht Toastmasters in Utrecht in 2010. And I found such an amazing group of people. We became good friends. I still remember my first friend that I made, Theo. Few months later on Easter, he invited me to play board games at his place. I was like, yay, I'm making
You
friends.
went to Toastmasters to play board games?
I'm making friends in the Netherlands.
Okay.
That was really a big moment.
Okay, great. And so what year was it?
This is 2011.
Sławek.
2011, Macha.
Oh, don't go there. Okay, yes.
So 2011.
2011. I was in high school.
Congratulations.
Okay. I was in high school. I didn't know anything about public speaking, but I wanted to be an actor. And that's why my third name is Oscar, actually, because I wanted to get this prestigious award. Yes, it was on purpose that I chose those names for myself.
Wow.
But tell me, because you also wanted to be an actor, we know it from your speech, you wanted to be the Bollywood actor.
Yes.
I'm just still figuring out where is the camera I should look into.
I think this is the camera.
This is the camera, yes? So I have to switch, yes. Okay, great. So, you wanted to be the actor in Bollywood, maybe Hollywood as well?
Aspiration was Bollywood.
Aspiration was Bollywood, because I was thinking about it in a way that being an actor, does Toastmaster help you to find this compromise to that?
I think I won't call it the compromise. I would say it helps you find you a let out. You have a lot of creative energy to express, to show your skills, and Toastmasters give you that safe space to demonstrate that that skill.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's a plan B. I think, but I think it's a safe space to showcase your skills that you couldn't show otherwise.
But don't you think that speakers are in better situation because we can decide what you want to speak about? Like we can make this decision, yes, like about our text, about what you want to. Because actors are given the text to lead.
Correct.
I'm also an actor. I'm going to play my first role in a series in 2 weeks' time.
Nice.
Yes, I can tell about it. Hello.
Wonderful.
But what I like about public speaking is that you are the master of your craft. Of course, you got mentors who will help you with the speech, but in the end, you can just, make your own speech.
Correct. 100%. 100%. But I think you're right in that sense. I never thought of it like that. Yeah, and that if you say if you think like that, we represent a lot of what more authenticity.
Yes.
Because we with the words we say, the performance we give is totally ours. It's not written by someone else. It's not
Okay.
staged. So yes, you're right.
That it's like acting, but in a different, I would say, version. Yes.
I mean,
With more authenticity. Yes.
yes, not every speech is acting, but I think
Uh-huh.
it's yeah, it's it
Okay. Tell me, when it comes to your contest speech, I mean, the final speech, we all actually, all the Toastmasters speakers from our community actually watched. For those who don't know you and maybe didn't watch the speech was titled Just Nod.
correct.
Tell me the backstory behind the speech. How did you come up with the idea? I know a little bit about it, but
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So it took me a long time to come up with the final speech. So at the World Championship, you have to have two speeches, one for the semis, one for
Okay.
the finals. The semi, you can use your existing speech, but for the finals,
Look into the camera.
you need a brand new speech, which is not easy because you have to, I was bankrupt with ideas. I think came up with at least 20 different ideas. I ran
Yes.
it through my mentors, John and Aditya, my friend Percy, and none of the ideas. Pablo as well. None of the ideas were sticking. So, yeah, it was at some point my friend Abraham, who saw my 2014 humorous speech, said, "Why don't you use that speech and give it a?"
So your speech from the final of the World Championship was actually your humorous speech from 2014.
Correct.
Amazing. So we kind of rehearsed. You take
And
your.
funny thing is when I started working on it, I remembered it word to word because in 2014 I really prepared it. It was almost like a choreography, what stage part to use, what to, like it was. I remember it in muscle memory so much, even after 12 years. That's just
Okay.
insane.
Okay, it was the same. And okay, maybe it's a silly question, but that's not a silly question. There are
Yeah.
no silly questions.
No.
What did you feel one day before your final speech? Because when I'm before the contest, I'm always maybe not petrified, but I'm like doubting myself. Oh my gosh, is the speech good enough? Is it something original? Will they like me? Maybe
No, I think for the World Championship, it didn't matter. Like when the 8 of us were briefed, the World Championship briefing is nothing like we have experienced ever before. You
Okay.
are put in you come to like a boardroom where there are seats with your name on it. It's been recorded to make sure all the procedures are followed. You have microphone to speak in your turn. It's very, very formal. And
Okay.
then there is also media that interviews you, all the 8 finalists. So it for us, for all of us at that point, it was like, yeah, we're so happy to be here. It was beyond winning and losing. It was about we are all going to showcase a skill that we love. I mean,
Okay.
there are videos Mas Mahathir made. So Mas, me and Taylor were sitting on this side of the table. And you will see in Mas's vlogs that we were like jumping on each other, high-fiving, laughing.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't know these people before the contest.
You
but
didn't know
because-
Mas before the
I didn't know
contest?
Mas. I didn't know Mas.
Okay, who's Mas? Maybe to our viewers.
Mas came second.
Okay.
In
He's from
2025. Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's actually 1 year older than me. I'm 21.
okay. He's a wonderful person, and we got to know him a little better through this
Yes.
contest. And also Taylor, like with the three of us were really vibing, and with the rest as well, like Eileen Royal, Alan, Ritik, Mario, Derek. We still like chat every now and then.
Okay.
We keep each other updated. So
Look
there
in
was
the
an
camera.
instant bonding we had that I think I never felt before in my life.
Okay, that's great. And you're still do you have some like business projects together? Or it's most likely like,
No, it's more a social thing, right? As
Social
of now,
things,
maybe
okay.
you never know what happens in the future.
Yeah.
But as of now, it's very social. We are all cheering for each other. We are all happy
Okay.
with each other's journey. I think that's what we do.
What is your favorite quotation from your public speaking journey? One quote that always motivates you and keeps you going when you are like, have that so-called bad day, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you sweat more during peacetime, you bleed less during wartime.
Oh, you told me that recently.
Yes.
Yes, it's a beautiful one.
Yes. And
Yes.
and I have a second one. That's my personal one. I
Yes.
always follow. Goal is a dream with a deadline. Every project that I take on, I put a deadline because otherwise, I think I'm a creative person. I have never shortage of ideas.
Yeah.
But that's also not a very good place to be in. Sometimes you notice you have so many ideas, but none of the ideas are materializing. It's just in your head. You talk to someone, you forget. New ideas come in. So for me, I have now worked on having more structure, giving it a deadline and bringing it home. It's only success when the rubber hits the road. Before that, it's as good as nothing. So
Yeah.
that's something I really follow. Goal is a dream with a deadline.
Okay, perfect. And Is there some story from your World Championship journey that nobody knows, and you can share it with us right
Nobody
now?
knows.
Something happened, some episode, like, in the entire journey that made you question the situation.
So not many people know that on the Tuesday, on the Wednesday, when we had the briefing for semi-finals, I actually got sick. I lost my voice. I didn't lose my voice, but I did have a cold. I was had a sore throat. My club president Naomi took me to the medical store. She got me all kind of vapor. She got me medicines. So on the Wednesday, that's the briefing of the semis, I was like medicating.
Let's take it here.
I was medicating myself like crazy, and I was just praying that Thursday when I wake up, I hope it's all behind me. It was, and so I think that's something I've not shared a lot. And
you were sick, yeah.
And something for those days in Philadelphia, I literally ate the same food every day to make sure that my digestion is good.
What did you eat?
I had one day chicken biryani and the other day Chinese dumplings and soup.
Ooh.
Because I wanted to eat that before the semis and finals. So I'm full but not sleepy. My energy is high because the competition was at 1.
Okay, do you have any special diet? Do you usually
No, I don't have a special diet, but if the speech is in the afternoon, I try not to have a heavy lunch.
Okay.
I try not to eat at least half an hour before the speech and not have coffee 2 hours before the speech.
Do you work for Netflix, right?
No, I don't work for Netflix.
You don't work?
I've done
it's confidential information, or?
No, I've done a workshop there.
You did a workshop. Okay, good. So how was it?
It was very nice.
What was the workshop about?
Public speaking.
Public speaking. Okay, you only coach public speaking, or you also coach some other areas? Because
I do a lot work on behavioral change, helping organization through change and innovation by identifying behaviors in the team that they need to change. Something I really enjoy doing. I created a board game also on that called Change and Challenges.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So I've used that now, played that for clients like Total Energy, ABN AMRO, a company in Bahrain. So this is something I really enjoy doing, helping people with change and helping them be
organizational change.
Yes, correct.
You also coach on leadership?
No, not really. No.
Not really. Okay. What about, for example, your book? Because I know that you published a book a few years ago. Could you tell me, because it was very interesting, our conversation, and Bonn was very interesting because you told us more about your book.
Yes, the book is called What's Your Plan B? It's about how to be ready for any turbulence in your career, how to be ready today, so you're ready for any adversity that can come in future. So how you can prepare your network, your skills, your passive income, and your mindset, and when to know it's the right time to jump the ship.
Okay.
I created a book on that.
Okay, great. Where is it available?
It's available on Amazon.
Amazon? Oh,
yes.
Great. Okay, perfect, great. And tell me, do you always know, or did you always know that you wanted to be a speaker?
No.
When does this dream, like, did this dream appear in your life when you joined Toastmasters, or it was before?
Yes, it was actually at a district conference in 2015.
Okay.
It was the evaluation contest, and I was really good at that evaluation contest. I won this. Was my first district win, 2015.
It was okay.
I remember after the evaluation, I was having lunch, and suddenly Florian Mück, who is a very famous speaker from Barcelona, a very good friend of mine, he comes to me and says, "So what do you do for a living?" I said, "I work for a bank." He's like, "You're wasting your life. That's not your destiny. You should be a speaker." For the next months, he really pushed me. We had several Zoom or Skype call back then. It was probably Skype. And he was like, "You buy your domain. You have to buy a domain. You have to have a website. You need to teach people how to do public speaking." He really pushed me. I was very reluctant. It took me many sessions with Flo before I was finally convinced. He saw something in me that I didn't know.
Do you think
I'll be ever grateful to Florian for that?
Do you think that he unlocked something in you?
100%. I always tell him that. I always tell Flo that. He's so proud of me when I won. He was very emotional. He sent me a very emotional voice note. I mean, I love Flo. I mean, he's done this for many speakers in Europe. He has so many people who are now living off professional speaking. Florian gave them that spark to start this professionally.
This is very important when there is some mentor who tells you, "Okay, do it.
100%.
Do it." Yeah, this is very important.
Florian is amazing.
Do you have any other mentors right now, like business mentors or mentors in public speaking who help you?
For the speech, John Zimmer helped me. Aditya Maheshwaran helped me. Aditya has been a mentor throughout my life. He's helped me, coach me on my business as well. But I think Do I have one consistent mentor who always helps me?
Yes.
Not really. I mean, depends on the situation. But I'm also friends with most of them.
Okay, and tell me, was there a speech that you really want to forget about? Like something you presented and it was so bad?
Yeah, there was one humorous speech I did
Humorous.
about being stuck in an elevator with someone with bad breath. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. It was really bad.
Oh my gosh, okay, good. I also got one humorous speech in Polish language.
Yeah?
That was so bad.
I got zero
wasn't-
laughter in that speech.
Oh my gosh, yes. You know what happened in my speech?
Tell me.
I was playing a role of,
Yeah.
a man who was called not Maciej, but Ziemowit.
Ah.
And I forgot in the middle of the speech that I'm Ziemowit, not Maciej. And I referred to myself as Maciej.
Oh.
And everybody was laughing because I was playing the role, because I immediately corrected myself. I was like, Maciej, no, Ziemowit. And it was the funniest moment in the entire speech, which shows how funny the speech actually was. Yes.
True that. Nice.
Okay, great. Have you ever tried any different kind of speaking, like public speaking? Maybe some kind of stand-up, because you are great. You got great
I
sense of
tried
humor.
one stand-up, but it's not my thing. I
But
like
why?
storytelling. I did enjoy
Storytelling.
it.
Okay, because I also did stand-up twice, one in English, once in Polish. But I also cannot convince myself to go. But you told me recently I should go.
Yeah. You should do it. I think you'll be great at it. You're very funny and you come up with punchlines very fast. You're very quick on thinking. You should definitely do it.
Thank you so much. It's very kind. If you tell me that, I can believe that actually.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and tell me, what about your social media? Are you going to create more content for your viewers?
I am planning to go big, launch more videos on YouTube. Right now, it's just finding
Shall we
time.
go somewhere where
Let's go right.
Okay.
Finding time is always a challenge right now.
Yeah.
I'm just all over the place with my agenda. But once I have time, headspace, I will do it.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure.
And what is the place?
We are at Rembrandt Plain. Maciej.
Whoa. Okay. Wait, go with this direction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Rembrandt Plain.
I like the idea of us walking around Amsterdam and talking.
Yes. The car is following us, unfortunately. I thought it
Amazing.
would.
Car is following us. Perfect.
Yes, it's following us.
Okay. So I have still a few questions to you.
Tell me.
Maybe you can sit down
Okay.
for a moment, okay? Sławek.
Yes, Macha.
Sabyasachi. Sab-
Macha, come on.
Sabyasachi. Tell me, was there a moment in your speech when you were presenting at the World Championship that you knew you were gonna win?
Yes,
Like
there was-
moment.
Yes, there was one moment. No, while I was giving, no. You're in the zone. At that point, you don't know. I mean, I can look back at the video and make it sound smart, but the honest truth is, you don't know. You're just delivering something you learned, and I have tried to detach from the outcome. So in that moment, I was not doing it to win or lose. It was just to give a good performance, go good on energy, and also cheer for all the other speakers. We were all like selflessly cheering for everybody. So I was just happy my speech went well. I got a lot of laughters. I was just trying to entertain, and I'm happy it went that way.
Who is gonna to win the World Championship 2026?
This guy.
Hello, Maciej Baranowski, speak it up. Why do you think so? What does it take to be the winner?
Well, honestly speaking, winning and losing is not in your hand. There's so many factors that can influence. But who can win? I don't know. But what I know is you as a speaker, you are a fantastic speaker. You always write great speech. You make it for the audience. A lot of humor. So you will always come up with something that's really nice, fun, and has the right amount of inspiration. So I believe that you have a great speech? Yes. So go get the trophy.
I will do my best for sure. But as you told once, detach yourself from the outcome.
100%.
There are so many factors that have no influence over.
That's true.
So I think we should focus on delivering the message,
Correct.
enjoying the moment.
100%.
I have a message I want to pass on, and I'm going to do it. And you know what? I got my plan B. What happens if I don't win? Or what happens if something happens, So I think this is important because you approach the contest differently. It's not all or nothing.
Yes, correct.
It's just the possibility for you to grow,
100%.
Definitely. Okay, and the last question to you, Sabyasachi.
Tell me.
Finally learned your name. No, okay, great. What does actually, what does public speaking teach us people have no idea about?
I think it teaches us one important thing, which is to read the room. That's something. Read people, read the room with something you would otherwise not know. Public speaking is all about interacting with the audience. Once you immerse yourself in the skill, you can walk into any random room and you can immediately sense the energy, how people are feeling, what they want, what they need, and you can guide the room accordingly. This is something public speaking really gifts us without even trying.
Thank you so much, Sabyasachi.
Thank
Sabi,
you.
Sławek. Thank you so much, Sławek, for this
Thank you.
interview. We are in Amsterdam, one of the most beautiful cities I visited. I'm very happy you invited me.
My pleasure.
You are one of my best friends.
Please come again soon.
I will. Oh, are you sure about it?
Yes.
He's still dealing with me after all those 3 days we spent actually together. So, but I think he's my best friend.
Thank you.
My brother from another mother, I would say. And I'm very happy that we are so open to invite people.
Absolutely.
Even such a freak like me can feel at home. And this is the most important, to make your friends feel at home and to pass on your knowledge and energy.
Thank you so
Because
much.
I think this is what actually public speaking stands about, you know?
100%.
Stands for that we are great speakers on the stage, but also great human beings when we leave the stage.
100%.
And with these beautiful
100%.
words, I want to finish our interview in Amsterdam. Sabyasachi Sengupta and
Bye.
Maciej Baranowski. Speak it up. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.